Cinematic color grading is probably one of the easiest things. People make it way harder than it actually is. All right, so this scene didn't look anything like how it looks in this video right here. You can see it's a completely different shot, completely different color on the wall. Obviously doesn't look movie-like whatsoever. The first thing you do there is the HSL. You would come over here and you can click the plus right here, and then you kind of just drop to like different areas of this. And I recommend probably changing the color to something crazy at first, just so you can see what you're selecting. Or you can pull the saturation around, you can pull the luminance. But if you have shiny surfaces like this, it's gonna really affect how easy this will be to do. There's gonna be an easy way to fix this. But before that, you just wanna choose whatever color you want that wall to be. Usually I do like a teal wall, just so it contrasts nicely in the end with my skin tones and with the white of the sink down here. You wanna find a way to completely mask out these areas. This is why I do it on layers. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is just come over here, mask this out so that that teal doesn't affect these areas. So you see it's like this, then you just go over here, click inverted, so it doesn't affect that layer now. All right, so pretty much the only thing that is teal now, or the only thing that changes when we change this around, is some of the arms, but you can't really tell when it's only right about there. Now we're gonna wanna put another adjustment layer over that. Only thing I really did is mess around with the white balance settings, contrast, highlights, just kinda until you get a look that you want. You can also look over here in the lumetri scopes. You don't want anything touching 0. You don't want really anything touching 100 either. If you want to make this process a little bit easier and speed things up a little bit, I got a LUT pack in the description of this video. 10 LUTs in it. It's got a lot of movie-like looks in it. I'm coming out with another one soon. So and I usually start out with curves even before I do basic correction. Just a nice little S curve in there. It's going to darken that a little bit. Okay, and that last layer is the black bars. It's simple as that. You just drag that on there. Like I said before, the crop. So I usually do 12% on bottom and top. So one last thing I did here to make that blood look more real. See, like it was that color to begin with. So if you ever want to change like just a minor color, instead of going full on HSL tab, you can come over to the curves real quick. If you want to just affect those red areas, the hue versus hue curve. But if you do it just enough, it makes that blood look more real while keeping your hand pretty natural still, the skin in your hand. Natural, just like that first scene. Even the first scene I could do this in too. I didn't really even try it in this one, but that just goes to show you could have a terrible scene that doesn't look like a movie at all, and you can change it into a movie looking shot in like 5 minutes. Also follow for more filmmaking.